对，准备开始了。
OK 了，准备开始了啊。
耳机声音怎么样？
没问题。OK， 耳机。
5、4、3。
听糖蒜广播就是痛快，3W 糖蒜radio .com 马上痛快。
这是一个改编过的作品，这是我们10年前我做的。这个是《黑客帝国2》重装上阵的中国发布会的现场音乐。因为当年咱们在一起嘛，其实
今天特意把这个放在第一首歌，主要是为了就是拍他一下马屁嘛。
Please you. Yeah, it sounds good. It brings back good memories. And it's cool that the film, you know, that it seemed like it changed my life, and it seemed like it changed other people's lives as well. And I know from the filmmakers, Lana and Andy Wachowski, you know, anytime that they have any contact with how it's affected people and their connection to the film, it's like what they hope for. It's what we hope for.
因为这个也是让我们从这个音乐，在这个音乐里面受到了一些启发，包括在我们在10年前在做音乐的时候，也通过这部片子给我们很多的灵感。这个对于我以前是做音乐的这个就是这个历程里面也起到了很大的作用。
而对于我来说，在看《骇客帝国》之后，对于原本就是我挺讨厌电脑的，然后就彻底放弃了电脑。因为我觉得那个是我真的看不懂，我不知道是骇客帝国到底是说的什么意思。对，然后我就觉得反正打的挺好看的，然后
就是那个 designed by UN Rupin. The tiger was part of the action.
对，正好说到那个打的不错，是那个当时那个所有的武术的那个设计都是八爷嘛，有袁和平。
是。
但是当时那个 Keanu 本人的那个功夫的教练，全都是今天在节目上一块出现的陈虎。
是这个就是让我们第一次在银幕上就是感觉到就是那个就是好莱坞这种方向的跟中国功夫的这种结合，因为在那个《黑客帝国》里面有很多这种打斗的这个部分，那么。现在呢，就是其实我们就是作为纯土生土长的北京人，我们自己就是对于中国功夫的可能是另外一种理解，就是跟好莱坞那种方向是不大一样的。
对，我们都会功夫。
对比方说你现在听到的这是我们记忆中的功夫。
We're gonna play you a little something that is kung fu to the collective memory of the Beijing homies. That is different from the Kung Fu in Matrix.
Okay.
This is the theme song from the Shaolin Temple, the first Shaolin Temple movie. Yeah.
其实在中国最厉害的，我心里最厉害的，在中国，在我个人心里最厉害的是，如来神掌。有 yeah， 如来，nice， 如来 hands， 蛤蟆功 ，very nice，very good，power，
lots of power。
蛤蟆怎么说？
Frog. So unlike the glamorized like a snake or the dragon fights, what they worship is the frog fight.
因为我
frog fight.
Yeah.
It's frog.
Frog is also
low center of gravity. With powerful leg. Ribbit.
他能明白得了。
对，其实我很期待有一天由李导指导或者参演一个如来汉子对战钢铁侠。对，因为钢铁侠 no power， 如来汉子 you die。You know die。 Yeah. One hands. Die. Okay.
No challenge. Yeah. No problem.
哎，我想问一下陈虎，你真的会那种空中360吗？
会啊，
就是在原地，然后站在那边，然后就是别人在，你也可以这样转一圈那种。
转一圈没问题，360没问题，要720就不行了。
因为刚才我们看的这个片子，我们刚刚看完，印象比较深，就是很多里面没有用到什么特效，就是全部都是真的。这个东西
是的，我本来就想表现一个很真实的功夫。
明白了，
就想跟好莱坞有区别啊。
这个也是他这个片子的，就是拍的时候一个就是比较就是一个亮点之一，是吗？因为他之前拍的那些，就是像李导他们之前做的有很多那种特效的这个部分，在这个片子里还是没有看到比较多，
没有，
就是更想返璞归真一些，是吗？
对，希望给大家看到的都是很真实的，很跟就真正的功夫更接近的这么一个电影上的功夫啊。
能大概介绍一下？因为这个片子我们看到很多场景都是在北京。
对，
我们看到一些地方，三丰里啊、怀柔啊什么的，就这种地方。那大概介绍一下这个。
北京。
Yeah, we wanted to have kung fu fights for a couple of things. We wanted to have them so they felt real, like you didn't see the choreography, and we wanted them to be emotional in a way that you would connect. That they weren't just action scenes, but you were following Tiger's character change. It was like acting scene, but fighting scene.
我想问，李导，他心里的中国的太极，他觉得最厉害的是谁？他知道的，他已知的。
The biggest Tai Chi master. I don't know who that is. If I don't know if there. I don't think anybody could know who that is. Yeah. I don't know if there could even be the ultimate Tai Chi master.
那李导为什么会选择太极这个功夫来去作为这个电影的武功的这个载体？
而且是你的第一部电影。
给刚才李导说的是他，按他理解应该就不存在就是排名第一的太极选手。So
不，我一定要强调，中国的太极第一高手叫 Three Crazy Zhang。张三丰，Three crazy， 3次 crazy，
He's a master.
Master. Big master.
That was the master from Song Dynasty.
Because of that, I mean, it's not like like American boxing, it's like heavyweight versus heavyweight, Tai Chi master versus Tai Chi master. It's so much more than that. It's a physical practice. It's a mental practice. It's you can speak to about it better than I can.
Tiger 其实也可以聊一下，在这个问题上你怎么看？
对。
那传统的太极它有很多的门派啊，它有4到5个不同的style 的太极。你就说它的起源，其实应该说太极的起源是从道家开始的，然后。到了有陈杨孙吴，但你要说哪一个门派哪一个太极师傅是最厉害，包括张三丰在内，他也不敢说他太极是最厉害的。
其实张三丰设计太极是因为休闲，
但是张三丰好，活的岁数最大吧？
那也不一定。
最打太极最长寿的应该是张三丰吧？
那也不一定。
他设计
太极拳应该是张三丰是鼻祖是吗？
他创的。
They're still trying to
他只
figure out
能说是把太极拳从道文化里边传到了
Number one or the longest lived is not
他也不算
the
是
longest
第一
lived
创
Tai
始
Chi master.
他算是第一个普及的这么一位。
对，
先人。
Tiger is giving them a basic education of what Tai Chi really is.
Well, I mean, you've got the Chen, the Yang, the Wu Hao, and the Wu, and the Sun are the classical main. And those are all done by times, but that's the traditional.
我在里面体会到的一种就是他所要体现的那种精神。他所要体现的那种，其实有一些是感觉太极拳本身的，其实更多的也有一些佛教或者是道教，
道家吧。
对，道家或者是这样的一种东西。这个方面，他是不是有专门的这个方面的设计，还是？
而且为什么电影里面道教的话，为什么 那个教太极的是一个光头，是一个和尚。
于海
Why tell me why？
这个问题本来他也问过我也那个过，因为
其实做一个假发很简单，
但是真实的历史是也有道士他就是没有头发的但不是说所有的道士他都是生来那个浓密的一根头发，
对这样，
对，
很道士，很道士。
Yeah, it's I went into the mountains for about 7 years. But before then, I had gone into the mountains for about I can't say that. Sorry. I didn't.
他是逗贫了啊！他说你不是问他那个关于道教的知道多少吗？他说他先是入山7年啊。
Speak about 老子
Yeah, 老子。
8年以后可以练。如来hands.
He was saying if you were staying in the mountain for the 8 years, then you could practice on 如来hands.
如来hands. Iron Man is die.
He's dead. He's dead. No, I mean for me it was we wanted to work with some of the themes or ideas in the film. Were kind of broader ideas of the yin and the yang, the idea of light and dark. The idea of hard style, soft style, the idea that, the good and bad can sometimes be, they're separate, but they're always interconnected. The idea of balance, the idea of tradition and modern, nature, and back to Yuhai Han. And what that was for me is that I had always heard, and this is where the film tries to have fun sometimes, is that Tiger and I, when we were training, like we would be doing stretching for like 2 hours, and we would talk. And I would ask him stories about his master. And he would tell me this story about him holding out his hand with birdseed. And the bird would come and land. But then the bird couldn't take off because the master would take its chi. And then he would tell me these stories of like where his master, when like the high level of Kung Fu and Tai Chi is that you could hit, but not have contact.
Rule hands.
With the energy. And he can create like you would get sick inside. Yeah, you saw the power there, right? Yeah,
you'll die.
And so this kind of inspired this, he would tell me about like, you could go on top of a watermelon, and then the inside of the watermelon would be, so this was like this mythic idea of practice.
那我想问陈虎师傅，就是你知道我们这个电台可能有些问题会比较奇怪我想问你，就是我在电影里看到你非常就是优秀的打斗的这个功夫的能力非常高强，这个我真的感到很惧怕。
他打不过你，他
对
慌，
因为我我感到恐慌。那我就想知道，如果像你练的这些功夫，如果放在街头战争中，比如遇上板砖、遇上折凳一类的，
都打不过 AK-47。
这些民间兵器的话，你觉得哪种功夫会更实用？我觉得可以介绍给我们的听众朋友，因为我知道你掌握很多门这个武术的技巧。
阿巴苏卡。
在街战中，我们用哪种方式是肯定不能打太极，因为人家真拿着板砖呢，那个太慢了。我觉得，比如
打110。
That was a really good one.
But this film is not promoting violence. It's talking about the peace.
这说
其实太极最早以前出现的时候就是休闲，最早以前在道教中就是张三丰没事儿就自己做了一套这种休闲的这种
像
东西，
操一样。
对，特别休闲保健这种的。
这个
我觉得也不是吧，应该让那个
我就普及一下，
普及一下
啊，那个。这个太极拳的前身呢，它其实是道家修行的一个步骤，叫做九宫太极架。九宫太极架出了以后呢，它九宫在道家修行里面，它是由内向外的，是由内气带动外架的这么一个功法。然后张三丰呢，就把这个外架传到了 这个普通大众里面，然后就希望大家从外价学习外价来体验内在的气息的走向。当然，其实它虽然有积极的效果，它有健身的效果，但是要由外向内是很难的。所以我们一直10年少林不出师。但是其实它最根本以前的原型在道家是希望由内向外，由内气来带动外价，所以它本末倒置了，会变得很难修炼啊。
因为像这种方面的这种常识和这种概念呢，往往都是通过小说或者是通过电影来传达给这种普通人的这个实际这种感知里面。那么现在我们也可以看到，就是在美国好莱坞这边，现在在近几年在做一系列的，就是跟中国元素，包括中国方面有关的，包括到那个电影，比方说像《功夫熊猫》，比方杀死比尔，这里面都有很多的这种东方的这种元素，甚至是纯粹的这种中国的这种元素。那么导演认为，就是他这部现在要做的这部《太极侠》，因为这个名称都已经很中国化了。那么他这个里面跟其他的这些东西，他想做的有什么本质上的这种区别吗
？I think that just goes back to I mean, I can't judge Kung Fu Panda or anything like that because that seemed to have an integrity to its own story. There's sometimes where I heard that in Iron Man they had some Chinese element at the beginning that was just fucking ridiculous. Tiger and I started working on Tai Chi shop. God, I mean, it was even before 2007. And so for us it came, from us, from Tiger. It was inspired by Tiger, and we wanted to work together. So I don't know, I guess the only word I can use is organic. It was about telling a story. Yeah, I mean, Tiger's playing a character in the movie that's not Tiger, but it was inspired by his traditional side and his modern side. He's from Chengdu, came to Beijing. He was he ended up being an action team stuntman, but he still had his traditional culture, his martial thing, and that is a great. We took that and made this story, because the idea of Tai Chi and the idea of this kind of innocent guy getting involved in underground fighting and going on this dark journey sounded cool to us.
泰哥要不要介绍一下那个？
泰哥，你可以说你怎么骗人比的？
怎么把他拉下水的？
对，
怎么给他瞪着？
原来是什么情况呢
？How they're asking how Tiger just brought you here？
就这也是我们那个听众提的一个问题，就是
it's also a question from the audience。
就是李导是怎么来开始导演，然后找的陈虎来去做这部戏的？
他请了他吃个饭。
对，这个过程是怎么样的？
其实一开始找他呢是只是有一个剧本，希望让他客串，让他客串一下，然后他觉得我们的剧本特别烂，然后就说你们回去重新写，然后我们就重新写了很多稿，以后他都不满意，最后他说他自己写，我们当然高兴他自己写，然后他自己写了几个月，一个字都没写出来，因为他太忙了。然后我们就最后决定大家一起写，我们4个人交给编剧一起写，然后。在这个写作的过程当中呢，他就自己就越来越深深的爱上了这个故事，然后就这个过程5年的这个过程，他自己决定要做反派，然后到了最后的他还觉得没有任何人比他更了解、更能讲这个故事，所以他就决定他自己要做导演。
明白了
这是一步一步的一个过程，慢慢拉下水的。
明白了。
他李导是比较少拍反派的，他这次可能算是第一比较少吧，应该。
我想知道这个戏在北京拍了多长时间？
We shot in Beijing and Hong Kong for over 104 days. We shot in Beijing basically about 80 days. About 80 days. 80 days.
在北京的80天里，他觉得北京的空气怎么样？就是呼吸会不会好一点？
Is that what that is? Air?
Yeah.
No, sometimes it was okay.
Beijing in my life.
Yeah. Well, you're a developed species.
Every day.
Yeah, I mean, there were some days that were really amazing. Like I felt like a fish out of the fishbowl. But it also gives you the white sky, which is really nice. No, the Beijing air is an adventure.
他说这个北京的空气就是一冒险的历程，有些天好一点，有一些天
Thank you.
Yeah, you're very strong.
Thank you.
他说北京人都够强的。
其实北京住着很多外星人，你知道吗
He said there are just a lot of aliens living in this town.
Yeah,
They're not really
you can feel that.
Me.
You're like you're dwarf. You're changing into another superhuman.
外星的怪兽
Yeah, 怪兽
怪
that's
兽
super soon. The
外星的怪兽最怕110。
You know, that's just the way. You know, their gang is bigger than everybody else's
他说当
gang.
然了，他说110的那个
出警率
实力更加强大。
对，出警率很快。5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Just 5.
Police. In here.
Tell me why.
No why.
Cultural exchange.
那个是这样，那个就是我们大概了解，就是中国这种导演啊，就是拿到一个剧本或者拿到一个项目的时候，肯定要跟资方啊，就是各种各样的那种公关、干白酒啊什么的这种的。他这边有没有就是这种方面的这种情况？就是他们是怎么在跟这方面来进行合作？因为我们身边的很多这导演的朋友都面临的就是要跟各种人进行公关，各种金主、各种资方。
I know by Joe very well.
对他只能说
李导不会喜欢洗浴吧？
And on top of that, sometimes it's not limited to Baijiu. Sometimes it's like private rooms in private clubs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't get to see the private room in the private
他说
club.
怎么没人带我去
No.
那个？对。
I just got the
You will
ceremonial.
come.
Yeah. I mean, maybe next time. Yeah, no, I had this ceremonial Baijiu experience, and you know, on the one hand, I think as long as you don't have to do too many of those in a row, it's okay.
Me.
Me.
You know me. 昨天晚上我跟我的妻子说，今天我会和李导在一起，聊一些话题，聊天儿。然后我的妻子呢，那个问我，我妻子问我说，会不会就是李导会不会拉你去拍戏？我说也许啊，对吧？也许如果我能跟李导拍戏，我可以演死尸。但是我唯一的一个要求，我希望我的尸体是脸朝上。
Okay.
As long as there's a face shot.
As long as a close up.
Yeah, a close
Just a close up. Okay. A good death. I will keep that in mind.
然后这个翻译我不是难为你啊，就是我的妻子让我给李导带个话，牛逼。Come on.
Best way to translate 牛逼 in Chinese, in English. Just kicking ass. His wife asked him to deliver this to you. You just kick ass.
Thanks. Thank you.
You will come.
Thank
因
you.
为你知道他为什么这么高兴吗？因为他那个我们大家都之前了解过，你还做过一段时间乐队，然后你是弹贝斯的，他也是一个贝斯手。
And a programmer of electronic
Do
music.
you guys have your own band? I mean,
这个是去年我们乐队发行的 CD 加 DVD，然后我想送给他，作为一个礼物。
So here's a little
my
token
band,
from-
my band.
your band? Only your band.
You know me.
Yes, only
know
you.
me. Thank you.
You're the most important person in the
you.
band.
Oh my God.
Faith.
Thank you.
Thanks, man. Thank you. I look forward to hearing it.
Do you practice Tai Chi at all?
I do not. I do not practice any of the forms of Tai Chi. I just directed.
这个对，
我今天最后一个问题，问李导，就是说通过今天的对话，在未来的某一天，李导会不会去拍一个如来汉子？
Oh, you want the U-High hand?
一个 America America Dream， 如来汉子。
如来汉子翻译的，
如来，
因为
Buddha is Buddha. Buddha hands.
Oh yeah, the Buddha hand.
It's not like real kung fu, right? It's a type of movie kung fu. It's a mysterious.
In the film, we have this thing called Ling Kong Tai Chi. I don't know if you spoke about that at all or not.
啊，就是不对，我们这个太极侠里边也有一个凌空掌啊，最后有一个
看
对，
印象很深刻。
气功，
最后他死的时候就是就是死于这个，
死于凌空掌。
对。
And we wanted to show that he was, the master.
因为现在我们现在这个平台上在线是680多人，那么基本上已经破了我们之前的这个记录。因为在这个节目呢完了以后会直接放在苹果的 Podcast 的这个平台上，那么会有很多人来下载来收听。那么我们在这里面，因为是后天是吧，这部片子才正式的开始上线。
7月5号全国上映。
对，所以呢，在
announcing the launching date。
作为我们今天是作为就是破例的前期收看的，我们在这里面先不做太多的这个剧透的这个部分，我们还是希望就是在线的这些朋友，还有包括收听我们节目的这些朋友，大家都去影院来看这部电影。现在呢，我想问一下李导，还有包括那个虎哥，就是你们现在想对就是现在实际在线的这些人怎么来介绍这部电影？
Yeah, there's a couple of things. First of all, I think the action sequences are really great. I think Tiger's awesome in the movie. I think Yuhai, the master, like the Tiger Master fight, is awesome. Yeah, and I think it's got a really good story. I think following Tiger, I think the Donica, who I play, the idea of going into a dark journey, the idea of power and control, the idea, like that kind of the reality show angle to it. The whole idea. I think that there's a freshness to the storytelling, and I think it can apply to the world. I mean, every day. What else can we say?
我觉得这个电影
story, action, the way it looks, the cinema, the music is. What do you guys think of the music?
我觉得那个就是中国古乐的那一部分非常精彩。
音效的部分也是，
The sounds.
你做了很多种不同的这种，
对，它每一场的那个
对，而且呢，就是在每一个就是同一个场景里面有各种不同的打的这种部位的，就是你们是不是录了很多？
对，
然后就往上叠的，
就是有一段在他那边闪的那个，就是屏幕前面后面有屏闪，然后几个人在那边打那个，
他特别不希望把那个这个声音太夸张了，就是很多动作电影里边，他可能把这个 sound effects 就是那种梆梆梆，每一拳每一脚都是梆梆梆，其实真打里面是不会有这样的，他希望更让大家感觉更真实。
Thank you.
We work so hard.
Oh my God, you cry.
Happiness because we work so
他特别感谢大家注意到这些细节，因为他发现在这个之前几次点映当中吧，和其他这发行方吧，这个点映当中的这个他们花了这么多时间去做的声音细节，其实
这个非常关键，
对
这个部分
非
常关键。
他之前没有人有特别注意到这些东西，所以他特别
一定要
感谢。
跟电影院的人说一下，就是一定要把那个音响都打开，
对，
要不然的话其实真的听不到。
因为
今天的音响还是不错的。
对，因为我们在这个专门的这个地方来看，所以呢，就是整个的5.2 THX 这个效果是有的，然后低频呢也是足的。那么有的时候可能在一些其他的院线在播放的时候，那么它可能不会开的那么足。因为这个里面就是一个实际的一个问题。
但我觉得还是一定要去电影院才看，
对，
才会有这种视觉的、听觉的效果。
对。
But we also did a 7.1, which is good, and it's an IMAX and China big screen. I mean, it was really important to have the sound, the production value, the cinema, the whole experience of the movie.
作为一个美国的这个电影这个导演吧，就他们的传统当中，对于这个画面和声音这两个角度是特别的在乎的。他也想提醒大家，就是他们同时做了7.1声道的是 IMAX 版本的那个，在那个当中就是那个声音的层次更加丰富和细。
说到刚才在说的是
去一边的。那个
You again.
me，我想 我想问李导，就是演戏容易还是导戏容易？因为我最近一直在纠结这件事情，不知道我未来应该怎么发展。Thank you.
I would say the director has more responsibility, which is a gift on the one hand and the challenge on the other.
So play band is so easy.
Playing bass is easier.
是那个，我刚才继续我的这个问题。刚才咱们聊的是声音，那么我们现在可以聊一聊这个画面的问题。那个，我想问一下，这部片子是用数字拍的，还是纯粹的胶片？
肯定是胶片。
We shot digitally on the Alexa Studio camera, which is a 4.3 chip. We used it's basically a 3.5K camera. We used codecs. We used Airy Raw, and we shot with Vantage Hawk anamorphic lenses.
你不会指望我全都能？
你大概我大概听懂了4K 的分辨率是吗？
对，4K 的分辨率。
他就是拿数字拍的，
他是数字拍的，但是
数字拍的，
但是他用的那个
Studio 啊的机器是应该当时出来是最新的，全亚洲第一台啊。
就是直接就是拿数字拍的。
对，直接拿数字拍的。
哦，因为那个像我们也在做一些这方面的这个工作，就是现在好像是比较都是发展到就是全部都是用数字化，因为它跟后期的还有包括特效这个部分衔接的比较的方便。那么他未来如果要是想继续做导演的话，他对这个方面是怎么看？就是数字还有传统的胶片。
I think it's exciting. I think it's cool that you can tell a story like that you can create a story like that. The thing that it turns into, yeah, I mean, I think that's awesome. It's a little different if you're going to project that story on a 20-foot screen. That might be like, unless you really, took your iPhone and, did it. I think it's the digital world has created the opportunity for sharing stories and making movies, and it's awesome. And it's changing distribution, right? So you can make your iPhone thing, you can cut it, you can send it, people can watch it. And that's changing storytelling too. It makes it very flexible to, reality, fiction, the way that storytelling is developing and changing is interesting as well. What's going to be crazy is pretty soon you're going to have the tech... Go ahead. No, go ahead. I was going to keep talking about digital and movies.
对这个话题可能会聊很长。那么我还有一个问题就是，因为我们在仔细的看了整个片尾的字幕，那么在这里面大批的工作人员其实都是中方的。那么他怎么来融合？就是以他这种好莱坞的这种制作团队的这种机制和中方的这种机制的一个结合。这个是他的是一个尝试吗？还是说是因为情况就是这样，还是怎么样？为什么他不用他原来合作过的好莱坞这种班底来做这个事情呢
？No, in the sense is I had I had an American cinematographer. We had a Japanese production designer who's worked in China a lot, and we had a American costume designer and then Chinese assistant who's worked in China a lot. And then we had Chinese on the camera, Australian, and then a lot of the construction, the crews, and grip and electric Chinese. I think for me, being the first time directing here, I definitely wanted Hollywood, cinematographer, and I met with a bunch of cinematographers, and the guy that I met, Elliot Davis, ended up being, a great partner for me. In terms of the production design, I met Yohei Tanada pretty early on, and so that was pretty exciting. And then costuming, Joseph Porro had worked there. One of the things too was that for me it was dealing with the language. Sometimes things in terms of creating and the confidence, especially in the mainland, was just being able to have that I don't know, a certain kind of intimacy, a different kind of creative, not connection, but I don't know. The producer wanted to have a kind of experience, you know, in the production design, in the costuming, and those were the people that we found that were a good fit for our movie in the sense of having experience for what we were trying to do and for the fit for me. And so that's how that was built.
但是说这个
I'm sorry, I went on for a long time there.
Yeah, well,
Sorry.
I try to remember. 但是
Well, no, I would just say that the thing of it was that, yeah, I don't know. It's probably the second half. That's probably the easier.
我其实想了解的就是中国的这个电影，包括在那个前期到后期，这整个的这个团队的建设，还有是不是说能跟他们这边的？
其实我觉得帆儿哥，咱们不要再说了，因为你说这些我根本不知道。翻译给李导听，我不知道你们在说什么，我觉得我坐在这儿很尴尬。翻译给李导。
He just cannot take it anymore. This is too professional for everyday Beijing kids.
我不想再听这些了。我可以扮演死尸，但是不要再说了，不要再说了。
Turning into a corpse.
对，我知道，其实今天真的很开心。短短的1个小时，其实马上也就过去了，还有太多的问题，太多的话想跟李导、跟陈老师交流、沟通，但是时间有限，都是大忙人嘛，是吧？然后，所以接下来我觉得就是进入一个非常重要的环节。每一次来糖蒜来这个广播做客的朋友，都有权利点一首他想听的歌。我觉得李导、陈老师都要点。我们在最爱的歌里面，然后就结束了我们今天愉快的旅程。
就是痛快。
对。不知道李导能不能说？
没问题。
就是我用英文跟李导说。就是痛快，就是痛快。
OK， 就是痛快。
Really?
Yeah.
Measure the maximum.
Yeah.
That's very dangerous.
他说就是痛快，还挺危险的，但是
that can get you into a lot of trouble.
他说要是过于痛快了，那可能就有点麻烦了。
But it's good to get on there.
Okay. 如果李导能说出来就是痛快，那么在接下来的几年里。北京所有的迪厅里都会刮这段，就是痛快，
就是痛快。
Gonna rap on that.
哦，您会出现在中国的音乐里
Hey,
面。
what's the line, man? How do you say it? What is it?
就是痛快。
What?
就是痛快。
就是
痛快。
痛快。
哦
OK，
痛快。
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
他要不要录一个？就是听糖蒜广播就是痛快。
听糖蒜广播就是痛快。
陈老师的声音非常好听，非常好听。
我还有一个问题，就是你们最后一个问题，最后一个问题就是你们那个之前了解大概走了8个城市，大概，然后经历了各种各样的媒体的访问。你为什么最后来到我们这儿？
Thank you for having us here today, and thank you for taking the time for checking the movie out. I really appreciate that, and this is a pretty awesome setup that you have here.
还是非常能够今天邀请他们来做节目，然后非常谢谢各位今天下午抽出时间来去看他们的电影，然后他觉得在糖蒜的这个 studio 是一个非常酷的氛围。
是，谢谢，谢谢
Pretty awesome.
别忘了你点一首歌。
Oh God, favorite song.
Oh, you'll cry.
I'm crying with so much passion. Okay, what kind of song do we want to play? Do we want to play like some punk rock, or do we want to play some punk rock?
Whatever comes to your mind.
God! I know, but the song. I mean, I was gonna do like Joy Division, Love Will Tear Us Apart, but that's kind of. But that's a little sad. We need something like a little more picked up, like man, some Minor Threat. Okay, well here it is. Joy Division.
It's not too sad.
It's okay. Yeah. It's one of my favorite songs. It's kind of melancholy. Here it is. Ian Curtis. Joy Division.
这是基努里维斯点的一首歌。
陈老师
OK。在这首 Jolly Beijing 的音乐中，我们这次的直播结束了，谢谢大家。
So this is a pretty. What are you guys gonna do with this? I mean, you got the radio thing. You're making movies. You're gonna do. What's going on?
And it's
got DJ school. You got like what else? I mean,
他说你们就是他很好奇，糖蒜下一步要做什么呢？
这些人都是大家凭着兴趣来做这个事情。所以呢，就是每一个在这里面的主持人，其实都有自己的工作。对，我们就想把我们的欢乐传递给能听到我们的这些人。这个 team 大概已经有将近10年的时间了，我们在一起。
They have been growing up together for almost 10 years now.
oh yeah.
其实你就告诉他，我们天天胡逼，每天都在胡逼 ，every day is bullshit.
So you don't want to get it too serious.
Talk more bullshit.
Right. So they're not going to get into like promoting and all of that kind of like making it. I don't know.
他说，我们其实传达的是一种就跟现在的正常的那种所谓的上班的、上学的那些人的概念是不一样的，因为生活有很多种方式，我们只是在传达一种生活方式。
So here's the ID. 听糖蒜广播，看太极侠，就是痛快。
Okay.
Ready?
哎，对
着麦克风，
为了我妈。
听糖蒜广播，
干太极侠，
就是痛快。
You guys have a nice setup here. Got the courtyard.
Lola.
Got the restaurant.
我跟你一块，小分你还能有点好过。
OK。
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Side t-shirt.
Nice to meet you. 拜拜。拜拜。
结束了。